Coach, looks like you might be ready to make some changes to your lineup tonight. Can you tell us about those?
Yeah, it's a possibility of making a lineup up front, change up front.
Game time decisions?
Yeah.
What would be your main message to your power players if you got some PP time here tonight?
Well, I think, we haven't scored. Like, we've done some good things, but I haven't scored, so we kind of changed the setup a bit. And basically, I think we just got to have a little more of attack mode on the power play. Like, I think we move the puck around, and I think we got to get the puck to the net and make it more difficult for the opposition's penalty killers to react. So I think try to throw in a couple of wrinkles.
Jacques, do you see Boston as kind of like the gold standard in the Eastern Conference, and if so, what makes them at that level?
Well, I think they've had a culture for a lot of years now. I think, and I think even after losing two top centers, you could see why they're a successful team. I think because one, they play the right way. They're committed to playing the 200-foot game. They got good depth. They got good goaltending. I mean, you look at their team. Both goalies are having excellent season, but they're they're a deep team, and and they play hard every night, and I think when you look at their team, they're good on both specialty teams. So that's why they're a successful team, successful organization.
En français, peut-être, Jacques, est-ce que tu sens que ton équipe a atteint le niveau que tu voulais qu'elle atteigne quand tu es arrivé ici avec les Sénateurs?
Oui, Jean, je pense qu'on va dans la bonne direction. On a des bons signes si on regarde les 4 derniers matchs. On a eu plus de lancers que l'adversaire. On joue beaucoup mieux sans la rondelle. Je pense qu'en moyenne, dans les 4 dernières parties, on a donné seulement que 2 buts par match. Donc, ça nous donne une meilleure chance de gagner des parties. On a encore de l'ouvrage à faire. Je pense que beaucoup d'ouvrages sur nos unités spéciales, ça pourrait être un facteur qui pourrait aider l'équipe à gagner. Mais je pense que l'important, c'est de continuer avec une bonne énergie. Mais aussi, je pense l'autre aspect qu'on a démontré du progrès, c'est le côté plus psychologique ou mental, être capable de jouer ou bien de mieux gérer les hauts et les bas dans une partie. 2 parties, entre autres, où ce que je trouve qu'on a très bien joué. Des parties comme Winnipeg, où ce qu'on tirait de l'arrière, Philadelphie, on tirait de l'arrière. On n'a pas changé notre style de jeu. On a continué à grinder, on a continué à travailler. Puis, contre Winnipeg, malheureusement, on a perdu en surtemps, mais on est allé chercher un point. Puis contre Philadelphie, je pense qu'on s'est amélioré avec le match. Et on a été capable de marquer des buts importants en 3e période pour aller chercher le 2 points.
On a eu un petit bilan de mi-saison. On dit que le plan, c'était de te garder jusqu'à la fin de la saison. Est-ce que c'est ton plan aussi de rester jusqu'à la fin et de laisser la place ensuite? Est-ce que si on te demande de rester pour les prochaines années, c'est quelque chose qui pourrait te tenter?
Bien, c'est quelque chose qui est hors de mon contrôle. Je pense que je prends une partie à la fois, un peu comme la philosophie que j'ai avec les joueurs. Je pense que c'est important de rester dans le présent. Oui, regarder en arrière, essayer d'apprendre avec ce qu'on a vécu, puis continuer, parce qu'on ne sait jamais ce qu'on peut atteindre. On ne connaît pas le sommet de nos habiletés. Donc, c'est un peu la même approche, une journée à la fois, puis on verra ce que ça nous amène.
Jacques, when Steve was in here just a couple of minutes ago, he said that you and Alfie are really laying the foundation for the future of this team. How have you noticed some of those pieces coming together over your last few games?
Well, I think probably over the last four games, I'd say I think the biggest difference is getting the players to commit to play with the same intensity and same engagement, how do we say that in English? Commitment, sorry. Same commitment without the puck as they have with the puck. I think to me that was one area with this team before I came that I felt they had good offensive skill. They had a lot of excitement when they had the puck. But I thought that they lacked that commitment when they didn't have the puck and working at getting it back so that you could continue to attack. And two, the second part, I think that I think they've made progress, and the credit goes to them, is their ability to manage a game better. I think the one thing that they had, and I always pushed them and encouraged them to continue, they played with a lot of emotion, and I think that's really important, but it's got to be controlled emotion. And I think what got us in trouble in the past is that we didn't handle the highs and lows within a game very well. I can remember like my first game that I coached, I thought we had an outstanding first period. I never saw this club control the puck in the offensive zone as well as they did. But as the second period started, I could feel on the bench guys getting tight. And then the third period was a debacle, like where we were skating in sand, So to me, that's not physical. That's all related to the mental aspect. So I think it's two areas that I think that they've made really good improvement.
If we do see Kubalik or Kastelik, what do you want to see from them if they play?
Well, I think I think he could help take face-off. He plays. He's a big body. He's got to play physical. He's got a good shot. Just give his best effort, play within his strength.
What about Kubalik?
Well, Kubalik is a really good kid. I think he knows that he's not been as good as he should. He's conscientious. He brings more of an offensive element to that line. So I think both of them are good people. Both of them have to play to their strength and try to maybe focus on the present, not the past.
Talk about just the fact that the teams played with a bit more able to manage games, and then obviously a bit more resilient in the past couple games. Why do you think something's changed in that place, just for you guys kind of learning how to play and manage the games and play?
Well, I don't know the why. I think that we've talked about it a great deal. I think it's been one of the focus of the coaching staff. On the technical aspect, especially we've made some changes to some of the system, but also on the mental aspect. I think that addressing it and dealing with it on a daily basis, you hope that it's going to have the impact, and try to, sometimes I think I've had to be hard. Other times I've had to really be supportive and positive. So I think it's judging the mood of your team, knowing what your players could handle, and at the same time keeping in mind what the objective is for them to get better every day, and maybe change the focus a little bit from the results to the process that needs to be put in place.
Coach, you've been in this community for so long, seen so much happen in this arena, but what do you think of the prospect of an arena in downtown Ottawa, and would that change anything for the team in this roster you have now?
Well, it's probably a little unfair to ask me because I come from the east. I come from the Rockland area, so I know the people there would be very happy. But in all seriousness, I think it would be great, a new building. I think this building has served its purpose. I think it would centralize the area more. And I know the fans out west have been great. I think we have great fans here in Ottawa. But I think we would maybe more apt to get everybody, and I think it would help to boost the center town as well. Like you look at a lot of other cities where the rinks that have been built, I think it's been a big impact for the city as well. So hopefully it will work out, because I think we have great ownership and great management. So I hope things work out for them.
Coach, when you watch Brady play, what reminds you of his father's game or other things?
Well, he sure plays with an edge, like his dad did. His dad was an outstanding player. I think Brady's just, I know he's been here. He's a great player, but I think he's still making, improvement in his game. and brings great leadership on our team. So I think it's nice to have somebody that that plays hard, plays a physical game. Can play the different way that you want to play. So I think he's been a big boost for our team.
So we were talking to Jacques just a couple minutes ago, and he said, it's probably been not easy for you to be sitting. So if you get the opportunity tonight, what will it mean to you?
Well, for sure. Always like a player, you want to play. That's what you can do, and that's what you're getting excited. Play those games and be with the team. So obviously it's been hard, but there is not too many things I can do than just work hard. Be positive. Find my game, get some shots, get some touches on the ice, and be ready whenever the chance is going to be.
What's the self-talk when you're out to just stay positive and make sure you keep good?
Well, obviously, I'm not young anymore. I've been in that situation before. So, like I said, it's not easy. It's not what you want, but that's just the world. The life going sometimes like that. You have to go through something, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna make me stronger. So I'm trying to handle it, obviously with my positive mindset, work on the ice and in the gym, and that's all I can handle.
What's your approach tonight against Boston?
Well, obviously, great team. We know that their power play is really good. Pasternak, obviously, the best. For me, he's the best shooter. So we have to take care of him, and I'm pretty sure if we're gonna play the same way like we did the last couple of games, we have a chance to win.
What's your relationship with him?
Like we know each other. We're not really like texting or anything like that. But when we see each other, we can talk, and especially we know each other from the national team. And it's been a while. So it's been a while when we actually play against each other. So I'm very excited.
Coming off the mom's trip, how was it having your mom there?
It was great. It's always nice when she comes, all the way from Europe, and especially for an occasion like that. Mom's trip. It's at least we can use that opportunity to give moms something what they have been through when we were young. And I remember that my parents always drove me to the rink at 6 a.m. Obviously it wasn't easy, and I can't really picture myself to doing that right now. But they've done it, and that's the reason why we're here. So it's always nice to give something back to the family, and especially the moms, because I think they really enjoy it.
How much longer will your mom be staying?
She's staying till Friday. So one more game, and then we're gonna drive her to the airport.
What does it mean then that she gets to see you play tonight?
Oh well, obviously it's very she's always excited. She's watching every game, which is crazy to me, with the time change and all that. And she's working, so she's watching every game. So it's like I said, it's crazy to me. Some days she's pretty exhausted, but I guess that's her life. That's what make her happy, and I'm happy when she's happy. So it's good.
So with the time zone, what time would the game start, and what time?
Usually like 2, 3 in the morning. So 1 to 3 in the morning, depends where we play. She likes the the West Coast when we play. When the time changes a little better, when the games are starting like around 3:30, 4. It's better because right after she can go to work. So she likes it better. But like I said, it's always nice, and she's one of my biggest fans.
Yeah, it's going to be a good test. They play the right way up and down the ice, so we just got to keep on playing like we have been, and hopefully they're on a back-to-back. Hopefully we could catch them sleeping in the first and get a lead. So.
How do you feel that this team's been building momentum recently?
I think we're just kind of committed now to a man, just defensively. I think Jacques done a good job of laying that foundation, and we're just kind of sticking to it, and it's been working, and we got to keep doing it, and hopefully the results keep coming. So.
And with your sample size of Jacques, what do you think of him as a head coach and his different style of coaching?
Yeah, I like him a lot. I think it was definitely different from DJ, kind of a different personality, but I think he's done a great job with us of laying a foundation of playing the right way, and these past 5 games kind of show that.
How much pressure did you feel kind of halfway through the season? And has there been a relief, 2 points in 2 games and getting your first goal out of the way?
I didn't put too much pressure on myself. I just kind of want to get in here, get my game back, and start playing the right way. I luckily scored last game. That's because of G, really, and it's nice to get that out of the way. But didn't put too much pressure on myself. I just wanted to come in here and help the team win as best as I can, and just got to keep on doing it. It's only 2 games in, so we still got a lot of hockey left.
Shane, I noticed noticed your locker's in a different position.
Yeah.
Did you ask for that? How did that work out?
No, I just came in. Last year I was next to G. This year I'm next to Chucky and Joe, so definitely 3 different personalities. Yeah, no, I didn't have any say in that. They just kind of put me there.
So you don't know why? Was it
No idea.
Brady requested you, or
Maybe he might have.
Beside there?
I don't know. He maybe requested me, but yeah, I have no control over that.
What family is in town?
Sister, dad, mom, grandma, and then my sister's boyfriend's in town. So got the whole crew here.
What was the occasion?
It's like I'm playing my first NHL game again. So I guess that's it. I don't know why. They just wanted to support me, and I think it's been a long time since my sister's seen a game. She came the other day, but she wants to come see a game in Ottawa, and the boyfriend tagged along, and my dad tagged along. So it'll be good.
You mentioned just how much support they've given you over
Yeah.
this past stretch of time. So was that, how does it feel just to have them here and be able to kind of celebrate you being back with them?
Yeah, it's awesome. I think, family is the number one thing for anyone in life, and just to have them here, kind of sharing this experience with them, it's awesome for sure.